Renaissance brought an almost newfound political weight to the pop culture scene, a weight that many of these pop stars didn't really ever sign up on carrying. In 2024, Lizzie Plappinger, lead vocalist of Ms. Mr. or MSMR, told the Rolling Stones that the experience of being labelled a lesbian pop artist is like being referred to as a female musician instead of just being a musician. Here in Australia, this was adding to an already existing tidal wave of acceptance, appreciation, and feelings of safety among the LGBTQIA+ community, with a quote-unquote boom in people identifying as lesbian, gay, or bisexual, as was found in a study conducted by Charles Darwin University in 2022. On top of this, dating apps that center open-mindedness and curiosity, like FEELD, are dramatically rising in popularity, offering safe online spaces for connection and self-exploration. In 2025, FEELD saw a 193% increase in heteroflexibility as a sexuality on their app, suggesting a rise in sexual fluidity, particularly among millennials and Gen Z. Researchers have suggested that we may even be living through a sexual revolution as big as that of the 1970s, causing people to wonder what might have sparked this widespread sexual awakening. Yet, of course, in the context of the rising far right and conservative politics over here in the West, is this cultural progress actually leading to legitimate resistance, or is it performative? Can you claim to be in a sexual revolution if the rights of LGBTQIA+ communities are actively being stripped away? How can safe spaces, allyship, and inclusive technology facilitate self-exploration in this context? To explore today's episode, I've partnered with FEELD and incorporated some of their insights and research from their latest data on dating. As a platform designed for people navigating gender diversity, sexual fluidity, and non-traditional attitudes towards intimacy, FEELD sits at the forefront of shifting cultural attitudes towards intimacy. Their findings offer a really useful lens through which we can understand how expectations around dating, identity, and connection are changing. And I'm really excited to share some of these with you. Thank you to FEELD for sponsoring today's episode of From the Diving Board. On the dating app for the curious, FEELD, you have the breathing room to explore your desires. Think relationship anarchy, kink, cuddling, being a brat, and find communities that share your interests. Think hiking, reading, thrifting, Zine making. It's ad-free, completely independent, and full of curious, playful, and open-minded people. You have options, maybe even more than you think. There are 20 plus gender and sexuality identities on FEELD. In fact, heteroflexibility was the fastest growing sexuality on FEELD last year, growing by almost 200%. In this space, you have the freedom to explore who you are and what you like in ways you haven't imagined. As we often touch on in this podcast, representation matters more than ever in modern society. So finding people with like-minded interests, desires, and values can cut through feelings of isolation and even ostracization. In 2026, no one should feel at a disadvantage when seeking romance or sexual exploration. So you can check out FEELD's full list of sexualities, genders, and desires in their glossary. You can download FEELD wherever you get your apps and start connecting with people who are on the same page as you. That's FEELD, FEELD. Thank you so much again to FEELD